Well, it's now Grovdal really pushing hard now, trying to clinch her second bronze medal in successive championships. But it's looking as though gold is going to Turkey here. Now, Karolina Björkli-Grovdal said she'd be racing for a medal. She's managing to fulfill her own expectations, but it's Turkey 1 and 2 at the moment. Well, Akdag still hanging on in there, gritting her teeth. She knows that silver is within her grasp. It'll be her first major championship medal. But celebrating her 20th birthday, her third European title of the year, the 2016 SPAR European Cross Country Championships winner, Yasemin Can from Turkey. Silver goes to her teammate Meryem Akdag, 10 seconds behind. And now we've got a very long wait to see who the bronze medalist is. Well, there's a bit of a gap having been closed. Grovdal has certainly closed the gap on the two Turks over the last lap. And for the second consecutive year, it's going to be a bronze medal going to Norway in the shape of former European Junior champion Karolina Björkli-Grovdal and Kuta Bodbasel, 5th last year, 4th this year. Positions reserved for Fionnuala McCormack. She says it's her first attempt at cross country. I think it means that these championships, as we see confirmation that indeed she is the champion, winning by 10 seconds as Turkey take 1 and 2. Yasemin Can and Meryem Akdag, with Karolina Björkli-Grovdal taking the bronze for Norway. 2014 champion Gemma Steele in 12th place. And former European Junior champion Ines Montero making a good return in 21st place. But this is the woman who's in the lead in the individual race, and by some considerable margin, well over 100 meters, Yasemin Can. Well, to date, the only woman to defend a title has been Fionnuala, Britain as she was, McCormack as she is now, 2011-212. Confirmation of the team standings, Great Britain, Northern Ireland, Romania, and now Portugal moving up. Oh, no, just an adjustment there. Turkey, Portugal is very, very close to the bronze medal position, though. So Yasemin Can has the possibility of just becoming the second senior woman to win back-to-back titles at the SPAR European Cross Country Championships. Only previous woman to retain her title, Fionnuala Britain, back in 2012, in the 24 years of existence of this race. Not the only double winner. Hayley Yelling, as we mentioned, did actually come back for a second title. Now Yasemin Can really romping away with this race. Just a little more than a kilometre to go for this outstanding Turkish athlete.
And let's not forget, she started the year with a cross-country medal in the World Cross Country Championships relay, where Turkey won the bronze. And they would have liked to have contested the relay here with her and some of the other individual runners, but of course the relay is after the individual races here, so it's not possible for them to do that.
You know what, though? I have the feeling that she could actually come back and run in that race, and she'd still have an impact.
Well, she could, in theory, still do that, but you know, she's not on the long list.
No,
for it, you're right. And some of the people in the earlier races may well be doing that, but the rest for the seniors isn't quite long enough, I think.
Well, it's a battle for the silver and the bronze between Barta and Grovdal. Barring rather tumultuous accidents, it's going to be gold going to Turkey once again in the shape of Yasemin Can. Well, the gap is closing a little bit because of this battle. I think Chan's just easing off, knowing that she's effectively got the race won, even with quite a few hundred meters to go. She's not pushing hard, but she's not blowing hard either. She's really very, very relaxed, very confident.
her last lap was a little bit slower, but only in relation to her own pace, not anybody else.
Yeah. Well, it's not perhaps the most elegant of running styles, those arms swinging across her chest, but it is very, very effective. As she switches now into the final passage of the sand trap, so she's got probably around 200 metres still to go as she turns the corner. With some of the back markers just starting to embark on the last lap. Yasemin Can makes her final turn. Yasemin Can well on her way to gold medal. Champion in 2016. Well, there's the battle behind her for the silver medal. Meredith Barter and Caroline Björkli-Grovdal. Just turning into the home straight now, Yasemin Can. And she's just about 50 metres away now from the line. Yasemin Can of Turkey comes through to take the gold medal. Yasemin Can of Turkey for the second successive year. Yasemin Can of Turkey is the SPAR European cross-country champion. What a battle behind them though. What a battle between Barter and Grovdal for the silver and bronze, and Barter just takes it. Karolina Björkli-Grovdal, for the third year running, has to settle for the bronze as silver goes to Meredith Barter, equaling the biggest ever distance though between gold and silver. 15 seconds as Roxana Barsa comes through, wins the battle for fourth place. Elena Burkhardt, terrific run over the second half of the race to come through for fifth. Charlotte Taylor sixth. Fabienne Schlumpf moves up a place from last year and finishes seventh. Amelia Goretzka, former under-20 champion, returning to form after several years of injury. 2014 champion Gemma Steele in ninth place.
Well, there we see confirmation of the standings. Schlumpf, followed by Can. Vastenberg creeping up into sixth.
And that was a 4:44 lap by the leader, so they're not going any quicker. And I wonder if the other two behind them fancy their chances of perhaps closing that gap.
Well, 12 months ago, Fabienne Schlumpf finished in seventh place, no less than 36 seconds behind Yasemin Can. Certainly going to be a lot closer to her this year. Once again, Schlumpf seems to be choosing the wiser line. She's right close to the barriers, while Can out wide, closer to the lake. I mean, Can has probably run, by the end of this race, several hundred metres more than, maybe 100 metres, 150 metres more than Fabienne Schlumpf. So here's the battle for the bronze. Caroline Björkli-Grovdal. Susan Crummins now starting to blow very hard, gulping in the air. Yasemin Can in front. Well, with one lap to go, the Netherlands in front in the team competition. Just a few points in front of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. Well, both Björkli-Grovdal and Crummins now really breathing very hard. Yasemin Can back in front again. And if she does get the gold, she'll have been made to work much harder than she did in 2016 and 2017.
Schlumpf hasn't given up, but we know that Schlumpf hasn't really got a great kick. We saw that in Berlin when she was outkicked for the gold medal in the steeplechase.
Yes.
Grovdahl is closing down.
Well, yes, both Grovdahl, who's pulling away from Crummings and really closing down on the two in front. Well, she's won the bronze for the last 3 years. Maybe she senses this time, and there was a rather desperate look over both shoulders from Fabienne Schlumpf. So just over 100 metres or so, they've got one more turn.
I'm sure Grovdahl is thinking, not bronze again, please, not bronze again.
Yes, it's looking now as though the medals will be going to these three. Yasemin Can from Turkey, Fabienne Schlumpf from Switzerland, and Caroline Björkli-Grovdahl trying desperately to get back up as they're coming into the finishing straight now. 50 metres to go. Can starting to accelerate. Schlumpf looks over her shoulder. She's going to have to settle for silver. And Björkli-Grovdahl takes bronze again. But gold for the third consecutive year goes to Turkey's Yasemin Can. So Yasemin Can, the closest she's ever been run in the SPAR European Cross Country Championships. A valiant and courageous run by Switzerland's Fabienne Schlumpf. Third again for the fourth consecutive year for Caroline Björkli-Grovdahl. Susan Crummings, well, best positioned by a Dutch runner in an individual race so far. Looks like Crummings will get a chance to stand on the podium, but gold in this race goes to Turkey. Good Swiss female runners coming through at the moment as we see confirmation of the standings. Turkey's Yasemin Can winning the gold medal by 1 second from Switzerland, Fabienne Schlumpf, and just another second back, Norway's Caroline Björkli-Grovdahl. Susan Crummings doesn't add to her medals from the under-20 and under-23 championships in years gone by, but an outstanding race from the silver medalist over 10,000 metres in Berlin. And there we see packing out the top 10.
This is how you ride a leg. Now Lisbon, a huge applause for the new European champion, and this is her fourth golden medal, Yasemin Can!
Lisboa. Yasemin Can, a atleta turca, a levar para casa a 4ª medalha de ouro.
And also big applause for Caroline Grofdal from Norway, the woman with more medals in this championship, Caroline Grofdal.
São 6 medalhas na atleta norueguesa. Caroline Grofdal é recordista também em Lisboa.
And be very careful because we have that fight. Ireland, Samson with men's team from Sweden, Björn McCormack from Ireland. In the 100 meters, but the bronze medal is traveling to Sweden. He's traveling for Samurai Mengstad.
Vitória para a Suécia, garantir o lugar no pódio. A sueca que vai subir ao topo do pódio. Samurai a ganhar então no pódio. Traz a atleta irlandesa em terceiro, em quarto lugar. Mais atletas ao final, atleta francesa do Reino Unido. Também um grande abraço, uma grande saudação para Carlos Almeida Rocha, treinador da sua seleção para Portugal.
That was a huge race for the Portuguese team with two Japanese. And Salome Rocha. That was a huge race. We have 3 records in this race. Yasemin Can, 4th golden medal in a row. So that's a double victory for Great Britain in Northern Ireland in the senior category. They won the women's race and now they win also the men's race.
Que grande prestação por parte da equipa de destacar isso mesmo. Dulce, Félix, Carla Salomé Rocha, Susana Francisco, estas as 3 atletas melhor classificadas e que assim contribuíram para que Portugal suba hoje ao pódio para receber bronze destes campeonatos da Europa de corta-mato SPAR Lisboa 2019. Brutal!
That's a huge result for the Portuguese team because last year they didn't defeat it.